Okay, hi students. We are meeting here after a while. You see, we are going through lesson 1 and so far you have understood what is a sentence and how it works. And we have to punctuate each and every sentence while writing. Like we have to start with the capital letter, and if a sentence is an assertive sentence, we have to use full stop for that. If the sentence is interrogative, then we have to use question mark, sign of interrogation. If the sentence is exclamatory, it will carry a sign of exclamation. Like after knowing all this, you have come up till here, the subject and predicate. This sentence is divided into two parts, that is subject and predicate. When we talk about its subject, what tells us something about the subject is the predicate. So we have already understood that subject word will always be a noun or a pronoun or a group of words that help us understand these things properly. Like the predicate can be made of only a verb. Like its finite verb predicate essentially consists a finite verb. You have already known to it. You see, and here the subject word is pronoun. She played. The sentence is completed. Now this predicate may have an object. Sometimes the subject passes some action through its verb to some object to effect. Then in that case that object will be called a direct object. Sometimes a verb has two objects written. Sometimes a verb has a complement to describe about its subject, as you have understood it. What a term complement is, when this defines a subject, it is called a subjective complement. When it defines an object, it is called an objective complement, like that. Now we have to see what kinds of sentence are there. You see, kinds of sentences, these are, you can say here, assertive, interrogative, imperative and exclamative. Like that, this sentence is divided into four parts, four kinds. Assertive sentences are further subdivided into positive or negative sentence. Like interrogative sentence is also further divided into WH word or yes no questions. Like two of it today we will be giving focus on these two only, and remaining two will be done later in the next class. Here now you need to copy all this assertive sentences. A sentence that states something or declares some facts or truth is called an assertive sentence. Example, we are playing cricket. So an assertive sentence will be of two types: affirmative, that is called positive in another words, and negative sentence. Affirmative positive sentence. What is the example of positive sentence? Like I play cricket. I play cricket is an example of positive statement. While for a negative sentence, only we have to add no or not. Like I do not play cricket. I do not play cricket. Like that, it is a negative sentence. Like that, now we have understood about these two kinds of assertive. Now this interrogative sentence, it asks questions. It is also of two types: interrogative by WH words or interrogative by auxiliary words. These are the WH words. You can form an interrogative sentence with WH words: what, which, how, when, who, whom, whose, where. Like it is. Like the sentence example is also shown here. This whose book is this? Here is this WH word is coming up to frame an interrogative sentence. Now this the second format of this interrogative is by auxiliary verb. In this we place that auxiliary verb before the subject to ask the consent of the listener. Like in this auxiliary is placed before a subject to ask a question. It is also called yes no question. Through auxiliary it is called yes no question also. We have learned earlier also in my class, previous class, that one sentence is showing example of interrogative by auxiliary verb. Do you know Ram or Rahim? It is a sentence of interrogative sentence by auxiliary. Here the sign of interrogation is there. So each and everything you have to go very precisely and minutely in order to understand. Some sentences are shown here below. All are the example of assertive sentences. Assertive sentences that make positive statements are called affirmative, or those that make negative statements are called negative sentences. All these are shown here. Interrogative sentences also by WH word it is, some auxiliary verb also it is shown here. All examples are shown of these interrogative sentences. In an interrogative sentence, the auxiliary verb is placed before the subject, or to locate the subject of an interrogative sentence, turn it into an assertive. These are all very simple thing to understand. Now we will be doing exercises on it. This exercise will come up in next class with all the remaining two. You need to copy all these sentences today. We have learned two sentences, assertive and interrogative. Both have two kinds in each. So you need to understand very this minutely. Okay, fine. Copy it, and I will check your CW copy also at my first opportunity. Okay, hope for the best. Study at home, study safe.